Right, so isn't that just crazy though? Like, I just can't believe I was actually able to get away with that, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I'm just so happy that I, I'm just happy that I got to get the things that you needed. I know that it was something that you were trying um, to get your hands on for a while. I know we had gone to the store before a couple times together, but yeah, no, I'm happy that I was able to find it this time that I went by myself. But yeah, I pretty much no, I actually didn't have to pay for it myself. No, well, no one bought it for me either. I kind of I kind of just took it. I didn't steal it. Don't get me wrong. Well, not from the store. Okay, so the thing that had happened was I was trying to get these things for you, and I was actually too late. However, what had occurred was that I was parked next to the person who had gotten it, and I knew it was them because, well, we arrived at the same time. So I knew that was them, and I knew that was their car, and I saw them taking it, and I said, "Hey, look, you know what?" I even went up to them. "Hey, you know what? Is there any way that I could, take that out of your hands and, things like that?" So what happened here is the person he kind of just looked at me and he tells me, "Wait, you're that guy from the news. You're that guy from the news that's been missing, aren't you?" And then he kind of thinks about it, and then there was also another person that was missing in your, that went missing along with you. What's going on? Where's the other person? I'm like, whoa, what are you talking about? But obviously, I know what they were talking about, but that I panicked. I'm like, no, you must be mistaken. So, anyways, because I knew who it was, and suddenly he just started like shouting, "Hey, look, you know what? We found them. They're safe. They're here." I had a bolt, pretty much. But lucky for me, I had already paid for all the other stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you, I had almost forgotten to get this thing that you've been requesting. However, all the other things were already inside the car, so that's fine. However, again, when I went back to the car, I realized that I had forgotten what it is that that you were requesting for me to get, that you had been wanting for a while now. So I went back in. That's when I saw it. I know that if I would have been there earlier, that wouldn't have happened. If I would have remembered my original go. But either way, explaining how I got it, pretty much what ended up happening is because I panicked and everybody was starting to look towards me and people were starting to recognize me. Yeah, we had to. I'm sorry, I had to just kind of bolt. I bolted from the store again. So what happened from there is I actually went to go find this guy's car again because I parked right next to him. We got there at the same time. He just didn't happen to look at me, or maybe he just didn't recognize me up until I started talking to him inside the store. And I thinned his brakes. I thinned his brake lines. And well, I mean, I wasn't about to go empty-handed now that I knew he had the last one. So once he started pulling out, I mean, I was already watching from another lot. Thankfully, nobody was there anymore to, he was still kind of looking around. But once he left, right, I mean, he pulled away. And, well, and how do I explain this? I mean, I thinned them enough just so it could be, how do I explain it? I thinned them enough just so it could be something where he could still start his car, where he could still start, going in motion. However, unlucky for him, he actually went down the hill that we have over there. Yeah, exactly, like that hill. That steep hill. Yeah. So he kind of went down that hill, and of course he started applying a little bit more brakes, and pop. And I think you can kind of see where the rest of the story's going. I didn't check on him. I just checked through his stuff, and I got it, which is why you can see that was a little bit beat up, but it's here regardless. And And yeah, that's it. That's it. That's what happened, and I just can't believe I was able to get out of that situation. It was actually, that wasn't supposed to happen. Had he just not recognized me, who asked him to recognize me? Right? I mean, did I tell him, hey, recognize me? I'm shy. You know, please start shouting in the store who I am. No, come on. But anyways, with that being said, yeah, we're gonna have to start packing up because they're gonna start looking for us all over here, and yeah. I just thought I'd let you know. We can stay here for maybe like another day or two at the max, but we're gonna start packing up. And based off what I did to that guy, they're gonna see that it wasn't natural for the brake lines to have been like that. So I'm gonna get into deep shit here. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's been my thing. And while I was going through the store, I was kind of reminiscing over everything now. I was reminiscing over how everything's worked out in the way that it should have. And I'm just so happy that I just, all those nights ago, that all those nights ago now, I helped you come here to this place. And now we're going to leave it behind. And now we go on to contingency plan AB 57-3. Yeah, I believe it's AB 57-3. And yeah, it's just insane to me to think that all those months ago I was able to get you here, and now we're gonna go to a new place entirely, And I'm so happy that we've gotten to advance so much, my love. I am so elated that we could. It just brings so much joy to me now that I don't ever have to have you chained around the bed. Then I'll have to have a weight around your ankle. And you know what? I told you, I don't know if you remember this, but I told you one time, this is going to be something that your eyes would eventually open up to. And it seems at least several months ago your eyes did. And my love, I cannot thank you enough for opening your eyes. I didn't want to spend the rest of my days with anybody else but you. And I am in love with every single inch of you, every single hair on your head, every single part of you, everything. I think about all these things, all these details, all these things at night when I'm about to go to sleep while we're cuddling. When my arm's around you and your arm's around my arm, I think of everything that we've gone through already. And, I know we're putting things away right now, which we should technically not be doing, because right now, today or tomorrow, or even right now if you'd like, we can start taking off. Yeah, we're not going to be here very much longer. It's not really going to be, necessary to put these things in the appropriate places. But yeah, since we're leaving soon anyway, I just wanted to tell you how much I am still in love with you, and I love you even more each day that passes, each second that passes. My love for you grows astronomically. I can't imagine myself with anybody else for the rest of my life. And look at us traveling. And I know we haven't given this one much thought yet, but I just thought I'd tell you, I just thought I'd tell you that I'm thinking about maybe in the future us having children. I cannot imagine a more perfect life for us. Just nowhere. You can still talk to your friends and everyone on social media like you have. You've been calling your parents. You even explained to them that you ran away with the love of your life. You know how much that means to me? I wish I could tell you how much it really does mean to me. You know what? I'm going to give you a little bit of a hint. But that's all I'm giving you because I know you don't like when I talk about these things. In fact, I kind of saw your demeanor change once I mentioned the whole break wire thing. So just quickly to wrap up what we're doing because we got to start taking off. Or again, we at least need to start packing quickly. Remember those people back in school that would occasionally pick on you? Because I remember them. Oh, I remember them with detail. It's ridiculous how well I can remember them. But anyway, let's just say this was still during your time when I still had to have you chained around here, when I had to have like locks on the doors and things like that so you wouldn't be able to leave when I left. This was back then. I saw that they were going to have a little get together and whatnot, or most of them were. I mean, I can't tell you that all of the people who used to pick on you were there, but most of them were. A little party that they were having. So, guess who decided to drop by? That's right, your one and only, me. I decided to drop by. And yeah, so I decided to drop by. And, well, of course, I got the reaction that everybody was expecting, right? I mean, everybody was like, what the? Oh, that's shy. It was honestly kind of humbling in a way. It was very, I'm just happy that they had noticed and that they even knew who I was. But that's probably because of the news, I assume. So that's why it didn't really deter me from doing what I did. Pretty much, everybody started talking to me like, hey, where you been, whatever, and, whatever the case. So once I spoke with all of them, and, they stopped asking me questions, they let me, go about my day, in their party, that is. They, said, hey, let's get some drinks and whatnot. Little did they know, before they had even spotted me already, I had already broken into their house. No, I did break into their house for sure, because I did have to break a window. But I had broken into their house. Lucky for me, they didn't have any alarm system for some reason. Man, are these guys dumbasses? I mean, who doesn't have an alarm system? Well, it doesn't matter now. But anyways, I had already broken in. They had some punch there on the kitchen island. And, well, I had a syringe full of, you know what, yeah, I can see you're getting uncomfortable, so I'm not going to talk too much more about the details, but everybody drank from it, and now nobody is going to be doing any drinking again. Well, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and stop saying the story now because I can tell that you are becoming flustered with this story. I don't want to upset you in any way, shape, or form. I just wanted to tell you, nomás te quería dejar saber que te adoro con todo mi corazón. Eres mi corazón. Eres mi respiro. I love you so much. Honestly. I know you know that. I know I tell you every night. But I just thought I'd tell you again anyways. Just so you know. Okay? Okay. Now, my love, we need to start packing quickly because, like I said, I did that thing that I'm not going to talk to you about anymore. And I don't know how much longer they're going to take to start getting people out here to start looking for us. I know we're in a pretty remote place as it is, but still, I don't want there to be any possibility, right? So, yeah. Okay, you know what? Let's not even pack these things up. Let's just go ahead and just start taking all the things out that we're going to want to take, and then things that we can replace, let's just forget about that. Okay. I'm going to start packing our clothes, and then I will, then we can have some dinner if you want, or we can just start taking off. Because, yeah, we were going to take off entirely to another place. Yes, exactly. To another, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, I have ways of getting there. I have transportation. Don't even worry about that. Yes, I mean air transportation as well. You really underestimate, even now, months later, you still underestimate how many things I did to make sure that everything would turn out perfect and that every plan would be effective regardless of the situation. That's how much I love you. And yes, we will need to fly. Anyways, I'm gonna go pack our clothes now, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. If you need my help, go ahead and just find me. I'll be upstairs. And if you'd like, afterwards, we can just have some dinner here or something. Or just take off, however you want to do it. Dinner first? Okay, good. Alright, I love you. I'll be right back.